April 4th, Friday of fourth week of Lent. John 7, 1 to 2, 10, 25 to 30. It is the time of the Feast of Tabernacles, and his family are urging him to go up to Jerusalem for the feast and to show himself to the world. Jesus tells them the time is not ripe for him to do this. But later on, after his family have left for the city, he goes privately and unbeknown to others. However, in Jerusalem, Jesus goes to the temple area and begins to teach openly, to the amazement of his listeners. Jesus is a source of some confusion in the minds of many people. On the one hand, the people are aware that Jesus has become a target of their religious leaders, and yet he goes about openly and speaking freely and without fear. Jesus would not be Jesus if he were to keep his message to himself. The Word of God cannot remain silent. On the other hand, the people are also confused about the identity of Jesus. Is he allowed to speak freely because the leaders now believe he really is the Messiah, Christ? But everyone knows where Jesus comes from, Nazareth in Galilee. How then can he be the Messiah? Jesus then tells them, "You know me and you know where I am from." That is only partially true. Rather, they think they know. I have not come on my own, but the one who sent me is true. I know him because I am from him, and he sent me. And if they do not know the Father, how can they know the Son? And vice versa. This only angers his listeners, who know what he is implying, but they cannot arrest him there and then because his hour had not yet come. The time of his arrest will only be in accordance with God's plan. Do we really know who Jesus is? There are many conflicting opinions out there. We can only know the real Jesus by reading the scriptures under wise and perceptive guides who can help us penetrate the deeper meaning beneath the literal text. We can also learn a lot by prayer and contemplation. Dear friends, Lent is an excellent time for us to do both, and better still, to begin making it a practice. that goes far beyond Lent. Wishing you a good day. Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.